What up? It's your boy Nick Incredible Man, and yes, I am back at it again. And this is Attack on Titan Season 4, the final season, Part 2, Episode 25. Man, after last week's episode, there was a lot to take in. A lot of moments, but I'm good. I'm good. But we also didn't get introduced to a new super squad. You know, they're trying to combat and stop Eren. Now, I don't want Eren to die because I understand why he felt like he needed to do what he's doing. And I don't wholeheartedly disagree, but the way he's going about it, I disagree because, you know, mass extermination is never a plan, Eren. But I understand why he feels like he has to do it. So I kind of want them to stop him, but I don't want them to kill him. So let's dive into this episode, see what's popping off, man.
I don't think I do it good, no, I think I do it great. They would do it if they could, they can't do it so they hate. Everybody wanna look, but nobody wanna play. Stealing eyes.
Oh, look at the little baby. Somebody dreaming. Oh, shoot. So that was John's dream. And was that Mikasa in the dream? I don't know. It kind of looked like Mikasa a little bit, right? Oh my gosh, man! I like. Oh boy, there's a lot of moves going on, man. Everybody's trying. Oh my gosh. I agree. Genocide is not the correct answer, but you gotta kind of understand where he's coming from, at least a little bit. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. The only thing about this whole ordeal is that they may want to stop Eren, and it's the right thing to do. It's the after effect that you have to deal with because now they may see you guys as complete monsters yet again. Right. See, that's what I was just bringing up. But then they will. That's this the kind of stuff that upsets me the most. I agree. Genocide is never the answer, and you should never become your enemies when dealing with a situation of this aspect. But so you just keep saying we should just live in fear for the rest of our lives? Well, when you put it like that, yeah, but I'm just still saying, man, like, that ain't living either if you got to worry about constantly being attacked and being killed every time you turn around. Because, yeah, they'll get a few years of freedom, but episode 84, Night of the End. They'll get a few years of freedom, but then after that, Marley is going to come back and attack him again. Not every Marley, because like I said, some people like Gabby and Falcon, they're starting to see things a little bit differently while being there. Genocide ain't the answer, man. Well, Hanji's right. I feel like John is one of the people that got a better grasp of the outlook. Right. But it's the thing that nobody can just let the past go. You gotta let the past go. Because it ain't y'all. Y'all weren't alive 2,000 years ago. Well, Andy made a valid point. I mean, we can all talk or get the game until we actually get to the point to where we actually have to kill him. I mean, we can at least try. Killing him ain't got to be our first option. Uh oh. Ooh, you better recognize. But Annie ain't no joke either though. So It'd be a good fight though. It'd be a really good fight. Right. And he's changed a lot, man. You know, being frozen for 4 years do that to you. I I feel like that this is one of those times to where, man, you know, it's like make or break, man. You got to bet it all or stop gambling. Take your pick. Well, wow. Wow. Okay, now that's surprising. Wow. Wow. Okay, well maybe we'll find out why she done it. I mean, I get the gist of it, but she did. This is also true. True. Yet again. Well, Yelena's on the roll, ain't she? Wow. She putting it all on Front Street, ain't she? Wow. Wow. Okay, well maybe we'll find out why she done it. I mean, I get the gist of it, but. She did. This is also true. Wow. Okay, well maybe we'll find out why she done it. I mean, I get the gist of it, but. Wow. She putting it all on Front Street, ain't she? what, what, what is that? Is he just ignoring her? Wow. Hey man, John's grown up a lot, man. Uh oh. Oh shoot. Wow. Wow, man. Well, he's got a point. That's what I've been saying the whole time. All they need to do is talk. Oh yeah, man. All that whole infiltration thing, it messed Reiner up, man. It like mentally, it messed him up, man. Well, John, just when I thought you had grew up. Oh my gosh, man. Gabby's grown up a lot, man. Like her being on the front lines and actually seeing this stuff, like that these people aren't monsters and devils and stuff. That changed Gabby a lot, man. Now I see why people like Gabby, man. To be fair, I feel like Gabby has the most growth out of this whole ordeal that's been taking place. I feel like she growed more than anybody else. It took him a while to gather him stuff. Right? I mean, get up, okay? You got the Titan in you, man. You is not knocked out, not conscious. You better wake up. Oh, Reiner, you don't get an apology from me. You don't get an apology. Well, I'm not indifferent towards you, Annie, but I need a while. Dang, son, the Jaegers ain't playing. This Joker, man. You know what? Floke on something else, man. This man is. I mean, he may be doing what he feel like is Aaron's will, but Floke is on another level. Okay, man. That was Attack on Titan season 4, the final season, part 2, episode 25. I think that was episode 25. Dude, lay it all out on the table, bedding it on the house. This was great. It wasn't exponential or anything, but it was great in my opinion, man, because we got the whole sit around the fire, everybody kind of just laying everything on the table. We have the whole interaction with Annie and Mikasa kind of wearing their whole values towards the aspect of saving Eren, and the fact that Annie is looking at the point if they can save Eren, she's down for it to save him, but if they can't, she's also down to put him down because she cares about her father. And then we have Mikasa on that side, well, I mean, I'm with you guys, but my main goal to go is to try to convince Eren to stop. And then we have her and Annie kind of butting heads a little bit with that. We have John and Reiner just going at it because, Reiner and Annie kind of mentioned everything with Marco's death, and that just sent John into just a rampage, and he was mollywhopping Reiner, man. He just laid him out. But then they also went into detail about how they staged Marco's death and how they made it happen, and that just sent John into a rampage, man. And he was mollywhopping Reiner. Reiner didn't fight back because he felt guilty about the whole situation as a whole anyway. And then when Gabby kind of intervened and took the kick for Reiner, that kind of made John recognize a little bit, but it also made the what is dude, the captain guy or whatever, from the commander guy or whatever from Marley, Gabby just poured out her heart to John and everybody that was sitting around the fire about what she felt and everything, and how she want to move forward and save her family and everything. And she's begging John for help, her and Falco both. Like, that whole scene, that whole interaction right there around the campfire was the best part about this episode, man. And it was just so good. It was one of those good things about Attack on Titan. And it was a little sad and heartbreaking how they went into detail about Marco's death, but it just sent John off, man. And then when Gabby apologized and was begging him, we see John kind of take that in, and he just kind of just walked off, and we see that he kind of broke down on his own in a distance. But when he came back the next morning, he apologized to Gabby and he accepted to help her. And they were so thankful and grateful. And he told Reiner, "You do not get an apology from me." And Reiner was like, "That's okay. That's fair. I mean, that's fair." And he asked, but they didn't really just lean into it. But it's a situation to where even if he does forgive them eventually, because now they're on the same side, trying to stop Eren, he's not quite there yet, fully, especially with Reiner and Andy, because the way they done Marco. So now we're looking at it as like they came to a consensus last night around the fire that, why haven't we just talked? Maybe that's all we actually need to do, because the past is in the past. All the stuff that happened 2,000 years ago isn't evident for everything that's happening right now. Everything that's happening right now is because of the stuff you guys done in the present, sending the Titans there, demolishing Paradis, kicking in the wall, allowing Eren's mother to be 8. All of this stems from you guys. Eren doing everything he's doing now stems from you guys attacking them prior. So, hey, it's just putting it out there. This is something they need to let the past go. Never forget it, but just let it go and move forward. And then we see that Float and took over the harbor. So now it's a lot of stuff going on in Attack on Titan, man. Like, I'm loving the aspect that we're getting with the fighting and everything, but the realizations and the people coming out saying that they're sorry and everybody just being straightforward with everything, that's what I'm really loving. This is pretty incredible, man. Don't forget to smash the like button too. You can't smash any more. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them and subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.
I cannot complain because today, yeah, I'm doing my thing.